TrainStudio.
Get off already.
Trackmaster stories. Hello everyone, how are you all doing? Oh, we're good, thanks, Scotsman. We're just watching a documentary. Oh, that's fun. What's it called? I think it's like the Duchess or something. It says on the box. Wait, what? Duchess! Duchess! I'm okay. Deep breaths. Deep. Was it something I said? I don't know, but I need to get to the bottom of it. You guys want to come along and help? Oliver, whilst we'd love to help, we do have our own PTSD from our own experiences and other things, and we really need to sort those out by ourselves. And I think we can agree that we all like to deal with it at a very inconvenient time when we can have a giant character arc and cope with it.
Yeah,
Probably
my
my girlfriend. Fine. Hey, Scotsman, are you alright? Well, Oliver, in all honesty, no. See, ever since July, I've been missing Duchess. But it was only recently that I realized that I think I have PTSD from my wife Duchess trying to kill me. I mean, who could have guessed? Am I right? No, never mind. Well, Scotsman, maybe you just need to go and have therapy with someone. Maybe. I mean, do you know any good therapists? Of course I do. The problem isn't finding a good therapist. The problem is if the therapist wants to talk to you. James! Don't listen to him, Scotsman. Oh, but what if he's right, Oliver? Scotsman, I doubt many therapists would give up the chance to talk to you. Well, I guess I'll just go and make the appointment. And, yeah, I'll just go over here. Yeah, I'll go make the appointment.
Okay, how about 1:30 on Tuesday? Okay, I'll see you then. Wait, before I forget, how much is it? Okay, so there goes my college fund. Alright, see you on Tuesday. Who was that, Jack? Oh, it was, it was Tristan's uncle, Ligma. Oh, Ligma. Oh, how is he? Did he find out what that mold on his knee was? Yeah, they did. It was a chocolate chip. Oh, what did he tell you? Oh, he asked if, me and Bill could go over to meet him tomorrow. Oh, okay, cool. See ya. Wait a minute. Tristan's uncle Ligma has been dead for 3 years. Yeah, they found out it was a chocolate chip too late into the surgery. Where are you actually going? Okay, for like the past 11 months, Bill hasn't been the same friend I used to have. Really? You mean he didn't used to study that computer page about Detective Deary, like how Tristan studies female decency? Yeah, very funny. Anyway, I think I've done all that I can do. I think it's time for me to send him to therapy. Yeah, hey, I get that. But come on, you know how Bill will react. He'll refuse to go along with it. He thinks he's perfectly fine. Truthfully, I couldn't care what Bill thinks. He's tearing this group apart. He's tearing me apart. He's tearing you apart. And worst of all, he's tearing himself apart. How are you even going to convince him? What? Are you going to tell him you're going to a Joe Biden meme convention? Like, What? No, I won't be doing that. I believe Bill has enough trust in me to go along with my plan.
Later.
Good news, Bill. We're going to a Joe Biden meme convention. Hell yeah.
Ha, smell that therapy waiting room air. Can't you feel it in your lungs, Scotsman? I do, and it's not very pleasant. So, how long until my appointment? I don't know, but they're showing the Boss Baby on the TV, or you can read the Women Beauty magazine. Your pick. Oliver, I'm not sure if that's an actual question. Obviously, Boss Baby. I love that film. Need to watch Boss Baby. Need to watch Boss Baby. Okay, then.
Hey, wait a minute. This isn't a Joe Biden meme convention.
Oh my god, Jack, you didn't tell me it was a Boss Baby convention, oh boy, yeah.
Ugh, well, at least that's distracted him.
So, is it a chore to get your guy here?
No, not really. I mean, when you tell him it's a meme convention, it's actually pretty easy. How about you? Was it hard getting your guy here?
Not that hard. I mean, his wife tried to kill him, so he's pretty open to it.
Oh, sorry, I never got your name.
Oliver.
Nice to meet you, Oliver. I'm Jack.
Well, nice to meet you too, Jack. So who's your friend, if you don't mind me asking?
Not at all. His name's Bill.
Wait, the Bill who published Bill's Quest?
Yep, that's him.
Wow, I read the book, but my friend Jumper Bill is a big fan of him. To be honest, you are my favourite character in the book.
Wait, you know Jumper Bill?
Yeah, he lives at my house.
Wait a second, you wouldn't by any chance be that Oliver?
As a matter of fact, I am.
Well, it is a gosh diggity darn honor to meet you. I heard that story in the news and it must have been a lot to keep track of.
Yeah, when Duchess did her big monologue, I kinda tuned out.
Wait a second. Wife plus friend plus try kill. Wait a minute. Is your friend a flying Scotsman?
Yeah, he is.
Oh my gosh. Do you think maybe I could get a place at his Airbnb?
I'll try. Only if I can get an autograph from Bill. I'm joking, obviously.
No, it's fine. I'll be back in a minute.
A few moments later.
So, Scotsman said he can get you a room.
Oh wow, thank you so much. And sorry I tried to ask Bill, but I think he's too engrossed in the story of Boss Baby.
No! Boss Baby! You can't be allowing that! You gotta show that dog who's boss! Jeez, and I thought Scotsman loved that film an unhealthy amount.
Yeah, he spends most of his time in a dimly lit room, if you couldn't tell.
What? No. Anyway, don't worry about it. Maybe my friend would like your autograph if you'd be happy to sign it, that is.
Yeah, of course, I'll be happy to.
Okay, I'll call him. Hey, Jumper Bill, do you want an autograph from Jack from Bill's Quest? What? You mean the guy who helps Bill become a better person and not so much of a douche and is Bill's best friend? No, that character's boring. Of course you'd say that with your short attention span. Okay, how about him faking an autograph from Bill? Yeah, you got yourself a deal. Yes, thank you.
Hey, a button for Scotsman.
Oh, that's me. Beat up, beat up, two tabs. Greetings, Scotsman. Lovely to make your acquaintance. I'm Rick, and I'm going to be your therapist. Oh, well, nice to meet you, Rick. So I heard that your friend Oliver booked this appointment for you. Yes, that is correct. So tell me, what exactly happened last summer? Well, it's really about my ex-wife, Duchess. She was one of the best people I knew. I put all my trust into her, all my heart and soul, and she stabbed me right in the back. It's just, I find it so hard to trust people nowadays because of that incident. Well, look, I've been in that place before. I myself found it hard to trust my friends after I felt one of them turn their back on me. But the important part is I had my real friends, the ones who actually cared and wouldn't turn their backs on me. And I'm sure you have friends like that as well. Yeah, I do. Wait, I have the best idea. I'll be back in 2 ticks. Here's a stress reliever. If you ever feel stressed, just squeeze it and you'll feel better. And here's my number as well. Oh, thank you, Rick. It's really kind. Have a good day, and I'll see you soon. You too, Scotsman. And yeah, that's how Duchess almost tried to kill me.
Well, I guess I should tell you about my life then. For most of my life, I've been trying to straighten out my friend Bill. I arrived in my house in 2018. He arrived in the house in 2019. Bill was a mess. He always looked out for himself and not another person. I tried to help him grow up to be someone better, but to no avail for a long while. However, in 2021, I started to make some progress. Basically, in a party, 2 people snuck into our house and killed a toy named Victor, and 2 detectives were assigned to help solve it. Bill was jealous of the growing bond between our owner, Tristan, and the detectives, so he wanted to solve the case, so he would be Tristan's favourite again. By doing that, he met with the witness, named Birdie, and they both started to solve the case together. He met the minion of the murderer, Jimbo, and the 3 started to solve the case. In the end, all 4 of us teamed up and we managed to stop the murderer, who turned out to be the detective assigned to the case. We've had weird adventures after that. One time we had to travel across the world for a Diet Coke and a flower, and another time we had to go to a toy convention.
Travelled across the world for Diet Coke? Just get sugar-free. Bro, come on, you gotta get your priorities straight.
It was a little bit more complicated than that in the end. Doesn't matter though. All of that team building just kind of went to hell by now.
Oh, sorry to hear that.
Next appointment, Bill? Oh, Bill, you're up. Tell me, Bill, what's going on? Where's your friend booked this appointment for you? I guess I can imagine. He's been really worried about me since, June last year. Basically at a convention called ToyCon. We met a guy who we fought about 2 years prior. He tried to kill me and ended up getting arrested. However, he threatened us, saying he's forming a team and one day will attack. Not only me, but he'd hurt my friends, my family. Oh, so you're viewing this as somewhat a selfless act? I mean, kind of. I understand where Jack's coming from. Felt like the past year I've been pretty distant, alone, isolated, paranoid, etc. I guess I've sort of put a strain on my relationship with Jack and the others. But again, it also kind of pisses me off that Jack doesn't see my side. I'm doing this to protect my friends from harm. I'm preparing for a future attack so we can survive it. And like I said, I'm not only doing this to me, I'm doing this for my friends, my family, and it really pisses me off that he doesn't understand that. Can I ask you something? Shoot. Why do you specifically feel the need to protect them? Why isn't it Jack? Why isn't it your brother? Why is it you? I don't know. I remember how I used to be. I used to be an ass. I was insufferable, but my friends stood by me. Any other people would have cut me off, but these guys didn't because they saw the potential in me about how I could be a good person. And they stayed with me, and look how far I've come. I feel like I owe them. Whether that's a good thing or not, that's the truth. I'm trying my best to protect them. I'm trying my best to help them like they helped me. Bill, I understand that you believe you have to pay a moral debt. But friendship doesn't need to be repaid. Friendship needs to be deserved. You don't need to repay your friends because of how much they've helped you. I'm willing to bet my life that your friends didn't just stay with you because they wanted you to repay them someday. They did it because they saw the potential in you that neither you or anyone else could see. And I think that their work has already been repaid. Really? How? By seeing how much you've come since the said early days. Having their hard work been paid off must be the biggest reward of all. I'm also kind of doing it to make up for how I used to be. I can see that. When I think about how I was when I used to be a kid, I hate myself. But listen, kid, don't spend the rest of your life trying to make up for how you used to be. Spend it by trying to change and be better, be the best of who you can be. You may think that's what you're doing right now, but it's really not. You're making all your loved ones miserable. Don't try to make up for all the bad things, just keep trying to continue doing good things. Just try to help the world change into something better. Trust me, don't spend your life regretting how you used to be in the past. It's not worth it. You can do great things. You can be a great person. It's not worth throwing that all away just because of some stupid mistakes you made a couple years ago. I don't think you understand how insufferable I used to be. I've seen videos of me from like 2020, and I just really want to slit my throat. I can't bear to think about how bad I was back then. Bill, everyone makes mistakes as a kid. No one is perfect as soon as they are born. And if they are, I feel bad because that means they have never gotten to truly live life. They could never have learned what life is all about. Growing, learning lessons, making mistakes and learning from them. Regretting stuff. Improving. That's what life's all about, kid. Listen, kid. When you're dying on your deathbed and you have regrets, that's good. Because it shows you've learned lessons and grown up. Maybe ask your friend beside you as you die, am I a good man? Because I guarantee you throughout your entire life, the answer you have earned would be a yes. I just don't know anybody else who was as bad as me. Listen to me, nobody is born perfect. No one could ever be perfect. People learn and grow, and it's important that you understand that. Bill, you are a good person, and it's important you understand that. Thank you. I needed to hear that. Thank you. Now, can I count on seeing you here this time next week? Absolutely. Alright. Now listen to me. You're a good kid. Don't go wasting your life, okay? Hey, you know, I'm like 9. In human years, that's equivalent to like 30. Alright, you're a good man. Thank you. I needed this. I first met him in like 2019 when he first arrived at the house. And really he was just like me, how I was my entire life just before I met him. A selfish wreck of the person who put himself before everyone. I had, let's just say, motivations to try and make Bill a better person. And I got started, but for about 2 years it didn't really go anywhere. However, in 2021 I started to make some more progress. We became friends with these 2 guys named Birdie and Jimbo. I think I told you about them already. For about 2 years after that, Bill started to become a much better person. And honestly, it's kind of what ruined it all, and that's why we're here.
How is growing up a bad thing?
Well, about 9 months ago, we attended the 2023 ToyCon. While there, a past foe of ours named Detective Deary tried to kill Bill to get revenge on him for all of us stopping him about 2 years prior. He threatened Bill, said he was in an alliance with someone to get revenge on us, and ever since then Bill's been really paranoid. He's been spending every second of his day trying to figure out what he's been planning, and he's been neglecting his friendship with us, to be honest.
That sounds terrible, but how is that on you?
Well, the main problem is just there is clearly no threat. Detective Deary just told Bill that to spook him, and it worked. I'll give him credit for that. I taught Bill to stand by his friends, and the reason he's been so paranoid and neglectful these past few months is because he's trying to protect us. So I really honestly think I'm to blame for this problem.
Come on, Jack, you're too hard on yourself. You made a person with so strong morals, he follows them to a fault. I'd say he just needs to learn a little more about what it really means to be a good friend.
So you don't think I'm to blame for this?
Not at all. You're a great guy.
I don't feel that way a lot of the time.
Hang on 1 sec. I gotta go do something. Hey, Jack, do you know where Oliver is?
Oh, he just left the room for a second. How's the appointment?
Yeah, helped me a lot. I'll probably return next session.
Great to hear, buddy. Nice. Where'd you go?
Just went to do something. Also, Jack, don't go anywhere, by the way.
What do you mean? Okay, so we have a last-minute appointment. Jack?
You're a good person, Jack, and you deserve to have someone teach you that.
Thank you. That means a lot.
No problem. Go on in.
So your friend booked this appointment for you. Any particular reason why?
I guess my friend Bill, he's changed. I don't really want to get into it. But in a nutshell, Bill has become really paranoid about a past villain attacking us and getting revenge. Yes, Bill did tell me about that guy. What was his name? Detective Deary? His parents are probably stone cold baked. Or cousins, who would explain a lot about him. Anyway, Bill has become really paranoid. And he's clearly not doing this out of his own selfishness. He's doing it for what it seems to be to protect us from what he believes to be an inevitable attack. All of us, we know that Deary just threatened Bill to scare him. But Bill didn't want to take any chances because he wanted to protect us. He's been so paranoid lately. For like the past 10 months, I've only seen him how much I usually do in like 3. Okay, but why do you blame yourself for what he's done? Well, I wanted to help Bill, to kind of make up for how I used to be, to kind of prove to myself that I've changed since my past. I'm the one who made him change. I'm the one who made him grow up. I'm the one who made him who he is today. That kind of makes me blame myself. I made him grow up to make myself feel better about my past. And because he grew up and I taught him to be a better friend by looking out for his friends. And that's what he's doing right now, because I taught him to do that. Okay, let's get into it. Why did you feel the need to make Bill your little pet project? Why did you choose to befriend him and help him grow instead of hanging around with more sufferable people? Well, it all started when I was sent to my old owner's house in like 2014, somewhere around then. See you this time next week. Sounds good, Rick. Good. And remember, don't live your life full of regret. Live it trying to do better. Thanks, Rick. I'll remember that. Thanks. You're a good kid.
Thanks, Jack. You're a good guy. You don't deserve to suffer.
And hey, maybe we could all see each other again sometime.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe we'll work together too at some point. Funny idea, that.
At this point, anything is possible.
Yeah. Let's just see what our next adventures have in store for us.
I don't know. But whatever they are, I'll be grateful for them. See you around, Oliver.
So long, Jack.
Come on, buddy. We're going home. Okay. And Jack, don't blame yourself. This is my problem, and I'm going to deal with it.
Guys, they're back! Hi guys. How'd it go, Scotsman? Oh yes, it went very good, thank you, Toad. Hey, guys, have I ever told you how great friends you are? And you're some of the best friends I could ever ask for, and I really appreciate you guys. Oh, thanks, Oliver. Just wondering, did something spark you to say this? Well, I just feel like I haven't always been the greatest guy. Well, Oliver, you're our friend, and we're a team, and we stick together forever. Thanks, guys. Thanks.